Yo, what's up with y'all boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here with my guy Chris Ruffolo as we continue to break down this WNBA action, man. Money making Saturday. Two games on the card, finna get y'all in and out of here, man. Ruffalo, what's happening?
Not much. Yesterday, a little bit of a bumpy day for us, but you know what? Those days happen, and we're gonna come back bigger, stronger for it. I'm ready. Today two solid games on the board. Ready to break them down with you.
Yes, sir. You hit the nail right on the head, man. Bounce back Saturday, money making Saturday, man. Let's continue to kick the crap out of the books. Without further ado, man, let's hop right into today's WNBA action. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get her done. First game on the card today. Early start. We got the Fever at home at the crib with the Liberty coming in. Liberty laying the big number, laying double digits, laying 10. For me in this one, I understand that the Liberty are red hot, man. They've been kicking the crap out of everybody pretty much in their path. Um, and they've completely beaten up on the Fever in all three meetings this season. They would have covered this very line in all three meetings. Um, they've owned the Fever this season. 102, 66, 91, 80, 104, 68 were the scores in those games. Last time these two teams faced this season, the Fever got to give them something, is how I'm feeling here. I want the points in my back pocket, man. Triple revenge spot at home at the crib, bounce back spot at home at the crib. Fever coming home off the very long road trip. Play on the spot, play on the situation. Liberty, they are red hot right now, but wouldn't be surprised if the Fever gave them their best punch that they've gave them all season. I want the points in my back pocket. Ruffalo, what you thinking here in this one?
Yeah, I could have went either way on the side here because the Liberty in their last 17 is a favorite of seven or more. They're 4-13 against the number, but like you said, we've already seen they have the talent to be able to beat up on the Fever. So rather than mess around with the side here, we're going to go with the over 173. The fact of the matter is the Fever is still one of the worst defensive teams in the WNBA. But I think that, with the Liberty coming to town, you know, the Fever are going to have everybody coming out in full force for this one. I think they're going to want to put on a show. I think it's going to be an entertaining matchup. I think it's going to be back and forth. And even if it does get to be another one sided matchup, I could see this game getting closer to 180. So I'm going to go with the over 173 in this one.
And in our last and final game of the night, we got the Minnesota Lynx at home at the crib with the Washington Mystics coming to town. Lynx laying 8.5 here in this one. Ruffalo, what you think?
Yeah, I've had a little bit of an issue with this one because the Lynx are, we've talked about it, the best defensive team in the WNBA, in at least my opinion. But the problem for me here with the Lynx is that, Nafisa Collier hurt her foot in that last game. She's doubtful for this one. If she goes, I could see this line shooting up towards the Mystics. But with her being doubtful, I assume she's not going to play, and the Lynx probably aren't going to want to take a risk. And the fact of the matter is, replacing a 20-point double double per game is not an easy thing to do. And the Mystics, you could argue, are a much better team than what they were earlier this season when they were on that huge losing streak. And even in the midst of that huge losing streak, they still took the Lynx down to the wire, lost that first meeting by 6 points. I think the Mystics continue to be a cover machine here. I'm taking the Mystics plus the 8.5. I'm also leaning towards the under 157.5 in this one. I just think it's going to be closer to a low scoring game. The only reason why it's only a lean for me, though, is because the Mystics defense has been questionable at times, but I still think we come in under. But the points are probably my favorite play here. What do you got, Jay?
I'm actually going the other way, Roof, man. I'm laying the points with the Lynx in this one. I think this is one of the worst teams in the WNBA going up against one of the best. And the Lynx, who are, I understand, not playing their best basketball right now, losers of three of their last four. For that reason, I think is why they come in here on a late Saturday night and put the belt to ass here on the Washington Mystics. We just saw the Mystics get beat by another really good team in the Las Vegas Aces, who put it to them, and I kind of think the Lynx do the same thing here. The Mystics, yes, you could argue before that Aces game were playing some of their best basketball. They did get a win over the Sparks, but that game was a little more, I thought that they should have kind of beat up on the sparks a little more than they did. I don't know. I think again the Lynx are head and shoulders a better basketball team, and I see this one as a double-digit win. Next man up theory for me, Ruffolo. I'm gonna lay the points here with the Lynx. And that's going to conclude this episode, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all, man. Make sure you smash that like button for us. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're looking for my best bets in the WNBA or in baseball, you can find them over at Pick Dawgz Premium. Look, Summer League, Summer League. Give me a couple of days, man. Let me watch it, and then I might do a Summer League jam session. We'll see. I did it last year. Might do it. So just a little preview for those that are here right now. But yeah, scoop it up all over at Pickdawgz Premium. Ruffalo, what you got going on, my man?
For me today, it's just baseball. Didn't love anything in the WNBA enough to put out for the premiums, but that doesn't mean we're gonna just stop doing WNBA premiums. There are gonna be plays for us for sale in the next little bit. Just we're not gonna love every card every day, but make sure that you check out those premium packages, the long term packages, because you're gonna get baseball and WNBA during the dog days of summer. So make sure you check it out.
There you go, man. We appreciate each and every one of y'all. Money making Saturday. See y'all soon. We out here. Peace.